I'm so happy to be here. My name is Monique Buckberger. I am the District Manager for Winnipeg for PCL Constructors Canada. So this morning I'm going to talk about myself and my experiences over the past, I'm going to say 25 plus years. The presentation today was about myself and my journey through my career, all the way from when I started in construction to my present role.
I had no connection to construction. The closest thing that I knew of construction was that my dad was an electrician.
I started out as a laborer, and I hold very dear to my heart, and I saw the variety of careers that women can have. And these days, careers in the trades can be absolutely phenomenal and take you right from working with the tools all the way to leading projects right in the field.
In high school, and I saw some look like high school students walk in, I was completely uncertain of what my future looked like. And I'm sure I'm in good company. I actually decided what my career was going to be based on a movie. And at the time, it was 3 Men and a Baby. And I thought the architect in the movie looked really cool with the roll of drawings under his arm. And he got to go to some job sites and see these fantastic buildings being built.
My advice would be try and find something that you have an interest in. Because if you're interested in something and you have a passion for it, you'll be able to present that way. And when you do that, that's when your abilities start to really show and you can excel at what your chosen path is.
I spent 1 year in the Faculty of Architecture here at the University of Manitoba, and I quickly realized that wasn't my career path. But I was fortunate enough that during that year, we had to take one engineering course, and that ended up being my favorite course. So, through the encouragement of my mom, I ended up changing from the Faculty of Architecture into engineering. And I went on to get my civil engineering degree.
Prior to, several years ago when I was coming up through construction, there was a lot smaller pool of women that were interested in going into construction. Now that pool has gotten a fair amount bigger. So we're seeing more and more women entering into construction companies, not only from a general contractor standpoint, but also from trade contractors and suppliers. So the pool has increased. Everybody's employment of women in our construction industry seems to be increasing. And I'm anxious to see where it will take us.
Being a woman in construction, in my opinion, hasn't held me back. If anything, in many cases, it has ended up setting me apart.
In today's age, we are absolutely open to hiring women. They are an excellent resource. Most of the trade companies now have a good pool of women.
I had to be driven, and my path wasn't always clear. And I was very passionate about what I was doing. I love what I do. I love our industry. I wake up and I don't think about a hardship of going to work. I love going and being part of the people that I work with, the group that I work with.
Construction, I think, in the past has had maybe a very male connotation to it, and that's changing. Our clients sitting across the table from us are not all men anymore. Often we'll have only women sitting across the table. So the people that are buying construction services have also changed. So we're now having to match person for person across the table, and that's where you see women in construction really rising in their roles to meet the needs of the industry.
One of the other lessons that I learned is I need to take my career in my hands. Nobody else was going to look after my career except me. I had to talk about what my goals were, and I had to be willing and open to new challenges. So success didn't come as an accident to me. It required a lot of hard work, and it required a fair amount of sacrifice. Sacrifice by my husband, my children, my family. But for me, it was a choice, and I wouldn't change a thing.
There's jobs in all of our trade sectors, so we've got women in carpentry, in laborers, project managers, project coordinators, health and safety, our virtual design, our IT people. The construction industry has so many different opportunities. It's almost limitless.
I want the young women in the audience who are considering a career in construction to know that there are more and more women in our construction industry. I used to be one of very few in our industry, and now, happily, I am one of many. And there's a lot of room for many, many more.